What's up YouTube, Vertrex Kakani here, and I'm about to make my next tutorial, and this time it'll be on looping. Now looping is all about going through functions in a circle. An endless loop or going through infinity is what you could call it. The functions that are used for looping are for, while and do, although do while go together. Now the purpose of the looping is to use them to increment numbers or loop through arrays and get the value you want and such sort. So let's get started. So first we'll make our first variable where var1 equal to, I don't know, make it 1. But before that let's make the head 2. Okay, increasing numbers. Good. Now let's go var1. It starts from var1, and we can say so echo increment of var1. Now let's use the for loop as an example. So for bracket, and we go variable I. You can have any variable name for that, but I choose I because it's an incrementing system. I is equal to 0, and then after using that we go, damn it, stupid message. Now I less than, and now how many times you want to do it is what goes into this place. For me, I want to do it for 10 times, so we go 10. And I, that plus plus means that it'll increment every time the loop goes around. Also, that I, as long as the number I is less than 10, the loop will continue. So it'll go from 1, as the loop starts from 1, my bad. Come on. Var. It'll go from 1 to 10. So let's do it now. Increment of 1. Now this time we go R. I. And let's check it out. There we go. Increments of 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh dear. Stuck in an endless loop. Man, what did I do? Oh, there you go. That's where I made a mistake. It seems that var1 kept thinking var1 is 1, 1. So if we try it now, there you go. Increments of 1 of 9. Now that's much easier to handle. Now let's try the while this time. So we're using where is it? Increments of 1 using for loop. The while loop. Okay, let's go. Okay, so while variable, let's say variable as I equals 0. This time I is less than 10, and inside the while loop we go plus plus as incrementation goes into action. Now we go into this I1, increment of 1 I, and loading it up, and there you go. Increment of 1 using for loop and incrementing of 1 using the while loop. Although I think it'll be better if we make it perfectly clear what we're talking about. Just a second please while I get my bold. That's right, there's B in hyphen, not hyphens. These brackets also mean brackets. Huh? Oh, right, of course. There you go, that's much better. Increment of 1 using for loop and increment of 1 using while loop. Now that's much easier. Now let's go on to the next phase. If I can get my cursor right. Now let's look at getting the array values from the loops. Oh, before I continue any further, I think I should show you how do while works as well. Do such, and this time we have while at the bottom, and we go I less than 10. So if we work that out here, do while I is less than 10, we increment it. Huh? Do where the hell is that coming from? Line 19. Oh, my bad. That's it. There you go. So this time you did the same thing here. The do and while. I forgot about putting the ending part, so sorry about that. Now let's look at arrays using for loop. Getting array values. And let's find out. Array equals array. Of course, we know that this is how you start by storing. And now array equals to value 1. And let's go this many times. And 6 times will do it, I think. Now let's do the while loop. Before we continue, let's state it here. For I equals to 0 again. I use I a lot because I prefer I, but you can use J, K, L, any kind of variable. I equals I less than. Now we use the function count bracket array the value, the array variable I mean, and then increment I plus plus. Now we put in echo, which is of course to output the data array, the brackets of the squares, then put in the I in them, and that should be it for the for loop. And there you go. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all 6 coming down from 0 to 5, because as you know, array key starts from 0 and the maximum would end up in 5 because they have 6 numbers in them, but it thinks of it as 5. Now let's try the do while loop. People find it easier to use a do while than while itself because better support, I suppose. So I is less than count array. Although sometimes do while is only used, not do while. Sometimes using while is also easier depending on the purpose you're going to use it for. So let's see. Get it into gear and increment it. Oops, that was a comment. Okay. Now to put this for the while loop. We all know how while and do while works. They're similar. It's just you have do at the top and while at the bottom. While for while you have while at the top and ending as just that, without anything else at the end. And that's how the while and loop are going to work together for arrays. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial and it's been useful. I really hope so, because I took some time to make this, considering I've been feeling quite lazy for the past few days. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time and with my next tutorials, and have a good day. Bye.